Welcome back for another adventure, guys. Today I will be going over the new Cert, Spore Hunter. I'll also be going over the different abilities that you will get as a revent. So just hang in there, guys. Alright, first things first, if you are a virus master, before you switch to being a revent, you will automatically switch to a Spore Hunter. The only thing is when it automatically switches you, it takes all of your points off of your cert, so you will have to re-put those on. Just keep that in mind. So let's dive into the new cert. Alright, so Spore Hunter is different but also similar to Virus Master. So where Virus Masters, you are dealing with vials, with infected and things that boost your abilities, that's what the spores are doing for you for the revents. So each one of these will boost the different types of spores that you can collect with the zombies drop. There are 4 different spores that do different things, which I will go into a little bit further into this video. So what I have come to understand about this certain cert is that it's all about the spores, but instead of having to put like infected on your weapon, it directly comes from your player because you are the infected. So when you collect these spores, they give you boosts, and depending on how much boost you get depends on how much you have upgraded it in your cert itself. So I'm going to let you guys go through and read what different things are in here. But just understand that if you don't have a certain thing upgraded, then you're not going to get as much of a boost from your spores. It also has in here to where when you collect the spore that brings up your health, it will bring up your health more, as well as when you get the spores that are supposed to help you run faster, you can run even faster if that one is upgraded. So understanding the different things that you can do with this will help you a lot when trying to navigate this character with this new cert. So just keep that in mind when you switch to this, because I've seen a lot of people getting discouraged saying that this sucks, and well, we haven't really had it long enough to really understand everything that's going on with these characters. Now the more we build this character up, the stronger it's going to get. I did do a test between my Spore Hunter and my Virus Maker, and my Spore Hunter with the same gun was doing more damage. So that doesn't also mean that all of our guns are going to do the same damage, because I noticed that like when I use a flamethrower with my Spore Hunter, it's weak. Like there's no explanation other than it. I don't know if there's just nothing that boosts it currently, but it just doesn't do as much damage as it used to, but other guns do more damage. Also, if once we get into these higher ones for the higher levels, it has spore bullets, so you can build it up to where it will be a super strong character. So yeah, just keep in mind and make sure you test it out over and over again to figure out how it's going to be good for you and feel more comfortable. So here is the thing. They're fighting the same boss. I did not realize that they are not using the same gun. So my Spore Hunter is using the KSG and my Virus Master is using the newer gun. I can't keep track of what all the guns are named. But as you can see, Most of the time they're doing about the same damage. But at the beginning it was showing 600 to 300 for the Spore Hunter, and that was with abilities. And see here doing 400 and 200 and 600, and Spore Hunter, and my Virus Maker is doing 300 to 200. And I was playing around with it, so with these types of guns, my Spore Hunter is doing way more damage than my Virus Maker is. Alright, so let's talk about the spores. The blue spores are for healing, the purple spores are for abilities which are dropped randomly, the red spores are for increasing damage, and the green spores are for increasing your regeneration. And then I will be going over the abilities next. Alright, let's talk about abilities. So first, there are two ways to get abilities as a Revent. First way is using syringes. You get these syringes by talking to the doctor in the underground city. Somebody told me that you can also get them from a little girl next to the bar, but I wasn't able to find her, so maybe you can. So the abilities are super random. There are several different ones, and I'm not going to be able to cover all of them in this video because there are just too many to cover. So the first one you saw here was the claw one, and then there are different varieties of one. So let's talk about the syringes. So each one of the syringes does something differently. They are based off of a specific thing. So this one is weakened gravity, which allows you to jump very high. So the green ones are for jumping super high. So if you need to get somewhere that you normally wouldn't be able to get even with it or without a jetpack, you can use this ability to get to high places. So the next one is the blue one, which is Enhanced Infected, which gives you the ability to squirt acid at people. And then the purple one is Super Infected, which gives you the ability to kind of like, I don't know what, it's like a mist type thing I think that you throw at people. And I couldn't find a zombie to use this ability on, so I went over here and found some deer, and you just kind of throw it at them, and it's like a mist that damages them. Now, these abilities you bring up in your stuff, plus also the new Geno thing, which I'll actually be going over in another video. Not going to cover that part in this video, but see, this one you spit acid, and there's also a bunch of other ones. So these are the ones you get by the syringes, and then there's also the ones you get by picking up the spore, which those ones are completely random. So you pick up the ability, you get a random one. The claw one was a random one. This one, spider webs to get them stick, laser shooting, and like I said, there are so many abilities, I just can't cover them all in this one video. Alright, so that's the end of this video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.